say befriended? Why can't it just say Xion has joined your party? That makes more sense. Zephyr has teamed up with your... Oh, so he doesn't join my party. Yeah, she uses guns. Got it. She can cure. Got it. Yeah. So he didn't give me anything on him, which means he is not part of my party. He's just... Oh, all the normal stuff. It's for the later grinds, alright? Okay.
Our cover's been blown here.
Items.
Get a move on. We're moving to another base.
You got it. Sorry I killed all your troops. Iron Mask. Mask Danon slave. Sandinus Ravine. What a name. There's sand in this. There's sand in this ravine. Stupid, dude. Land of Brimstone and Swirling Ash. Orbis. Claglia.
That's...
Glanimede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
His head is oddly small to me. I don't know why. Enemy. Nice if like items and stuff show up on the map. Wait, what's back here? What is this? Something on the map there. I guess that's just where a cutscene happened.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Okay. Well, kinda have to get close to the Zoogles. They are blocking the way. Changing controls during combat. Oh, it's just the same way as you do it in all the other ones. You just press the... Not that one.
Don't go charging off like that! You're finished! Swallow blade! I'll run you through! Don't let them form a pack!
Let me help. Well,
Oh, I have health
fresh
now. I have health.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
You're mine! You're mine! Slash! Mirage! It's over! I'm sure I can put this to use.
You're not part of my party. Don't touch my stuff.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
Guessing that's him trying to tell me this enemy's too strong at this level.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
It just changed to a fire rock. I'll give it a go. I do feel like they're telling me not to fight it. Come back later, but I'll give it a shot.
I'll take you all on!
Excited. I'm only getting started.
Is this it?
Had it, fall back!
Okay.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Up circle and bring them down!
Not done yet. Swallow blade.
How's this? See ya! Talon sword! Touch cannon!
He's weaker in the back, but he's defeatable.
Take this.
I'm just swishing.
There.
Take this. Strike.
Sweet.
No escape.
Here I go.
Run you through!
Rising Wyvern.
See ya!
Mirage.
Talon sword!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Yay. So he wasn't as defeatable as I think they were trying to imply.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Seems like you opened a chest and found something. You should probably do that more. Thanks.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Resting at campgrounds will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed.
Normally,
so
we
it's
should
not
take
bugging
turns
you.
standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zeugles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
Okay, I'm assuming that's a skit, Zephyr's teachings?
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Nope, got another skit.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still,
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr,
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past, too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, we got another skit. The Masked Slave.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat, and I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Okay, that was all of them. Hold on, let me see what this says. Unclaimed DLC items. So they're all here. I just have not claimed them. Okay. I don't know how many of them will be game breaking for a first time playthrough, so I'm not going to claim anything. Let's go ahead and rest.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see.
It just looks like you're stirring.
So that's why Balsev's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are two things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the Lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
Yeah.
I've got to hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Sounds good. Let me get this health ore. Antidote rock. No,
I hate camping out.
okay, they did a lot of backpedaling right there. Bit odd, but
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
There, go! I'm only getting
I
started!
didn't know you had revived. I didn't know this was a dark
Crush!
Mega Ray!
Mirage! Here I come! It's over!
Can't dodge in the air. Okay.
I'll run you through!
I'll bring you back
See
from
ya!
Death's Abyss!
Talon Storm! Touch!
Not done yet! Swallow Blade! Slash!
I'm on
One of the
it!
reasons why I'm not really down for the jumping
Talon
thing,
Storm!
because I can't dodge any.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
I also didn't know that it was going to get back up. I thought it was a glitch and it was like weirdly dead and falling through the floor. Which is why I was cool just to run in there blindly. Nothing here. We're going back there. So we're heading this way. Music playing. What is...
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Gonna get the Wonder Chef in here? Probably not. Can I just slide down these vines? Because this looks pretty deep. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's just fish. Okay. So is that a monster? Can I go in the water? Yes. Straight up fish for it myself.
What's this thing?
Some sage. That seems to be more here. My dude very squishy though. Hold on. Okay, that's just a grapple thing. I thought there was a door. Oh, items and stuff do show up on the map. No. Now I shouldn't miss anything. Oh, they don't until I pick them up. Or walk near them. Okay. So this one's not going to be as
one
open
enormous
world.
stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Giganto. It's not going to be as open world as some of the other ones. I'm kind of getting that sense from it. It's Giganto.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
What's this thing?
All the mushroom. Do I want to run in and get wrecked? I want to at least search its area. It's a Giganto.
I'd
They use
steer
the
clear of
mantis
that
cell.
Zoogle if I were you.
Oh,
Damn.
all animals,
weak, huh?
creatures are just called zoogles. Oh, because I'll have to reload. It's fine. You get around to fighting all the enemies in the end anyways. Fight whatever this is.
Mega Ray!
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than
Man, is
done.
my character.
Know what that uses! This is up to us! Guess we gotta roll with it!
Here we go! It's over! Mega Ray!
Mirage!
Maybe I'm gonna get armor on my
Don't go charging off like that!
Mega
I'll run
Ray!
you...
Because the two of them took down that one before I
Let
could
me
take
know
down
if you're
that guy.
struggling.
He gave me a dog tail. So the owls are how I get
That's an unusual
gear.
bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
So who do I get ears for? Equipment, accessory. For me, not for her. I don't want to use the door yet. Can I get just one of them? No, it'll always be two.
An opponent like this should be easy. Mirage! I'm not done!
How's this?
Take this!
Mirage!
It's so
Talon Storm!
Swallow blade!
Cannon!
Now I can let loose! No escape! Rising
So
Wyvern!
unbelievable.
I'll
Mirage!
run you through!
Here I
See ya!
come!
Only getting
You're
started!
finished! Take this!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Parallax Stone. Sounds like freaking terrible Eevee evolution stones. They're not just for the Eevees, but you know what I meant. 3 of them this
Right,
time.
here goes!
Excited!
Here I
It's
come!
over!
You're surrounded! Just stay
Take
calm!
this! Slut!
See ya!
Swallow blade! I'm not done!
Go! Mega
Take
Ray!
this!
How's this?
Slut! Swallow blade!
Here I go.
It's over! We did
You
it!
just
These
went.
little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Oh,
content.
you're perfectly worth it. I get those levels.
Wow, take a look at that.
Give me a hard bone. Give me a hard bone. More meat. Another chest.
What's this thing?
Huge L for my CP. Okay. Seems to be all that. Let's go into this town, even though we are technically fugitives. That don't matter. Any way to make the map bigger? If only you can make the map bigger. Uzbek. Uzbek.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we
It's me.
needn't have worried. Come on.
Part of the Renaissance, right here. Me, Zephyr, known war criminal. It's me, Zephyr, up here. Hey, Zeph. Yep, that's right. What is this place? Mosgul. Situation. Not everyone made it out of here alive. It's almost like someone wiped them from existence with a flaming sword. I'm good. What are you doing? Okay. I mean, at least they left the chickens. Okay, can't get whatever's in there. I don't know what's in here. Oh, B is to jump.
What's doing here?
I just took your guys' apple gel. Probably could have used to heal yourselves. Your body's so weak. Wow, that's his wife. I was expecting to be like his mom, but his wife's just like, you're so weak, you can't help. See, if that was Coilette or Estelle, my healer would offer to heal this person's wounds. The Shinon person, she's not like all the other pink-haired female healers. She's not nice. Yep, just spout and don't join them, don't fight back. Got it. Yeah, so you guys couldn't do that in the first place, which is how they got caught. No one was on lookout. Okay, fine. Is there a ladder in here? Okay, that's clearly the next place I'm going to be off to. Oh, you did have a thing over your head. Okay. See, a lot of times there's people that have quests that play out throughout the entire game, and you gotta talk to like random NPCs. I don't know if this one has that. Which is why I'm talking to every single person. Normally, I guess I should just skip through it if they don't have a name, because most of the time, the NPC will have a name if they have a quest for you. Hey, let's rob these people.
What's this thing?
It's their meat they were saving. And now it's mine. Okay, obviously I need to go up there. There's some armed soldiers. Oh, see, they're letting the people have some food. Ain't nothing over there. That's you, Nath. Oh, that's another one of those owls, huh?
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
Me or her?
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
I look like a pirate, but with an iron mask on.
I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Got my ocean blue battle garb. Okay. It doesn't look ocean blue. Zephyr left the party. Again, I just look like freaking... I'm from Kingdom Hearts. Renar. Okay, we already know their group's goal, but let's get that out the way. Okay, this is just not important knowledge. What are you guys doing here? It's a safe house, right? Yeah. Tell me about the Renans. Big planet in the sky is their home. The planet is way too close to us. These places would be being torn apart by the gravitation. You know, nonsense. We're Zeugles. Zeugles are all the monsters. I got it. Astral arts are just what they call them in this. So instead of the what is it? It's the Espers or the Blastia. Or the... Where are you? Lady, you seen an owl? There it is. Except for it's gonna get super annoying if I just have to listen to it the entire time. Got some rabbit ears. The Bunny Guild.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
So is there one at every location? I thought it would only be out in the wild. Apparently it's probably everywhere. And you're not one, because you're just with no name. Your color changed back to this color. This is our hideout. Thanks. Okay. Nath?
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Couldn't bother to learn his name.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Like I just put her in my pocket. How's my health doing?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Blacksmith, a store. I can't go up their ladder. The only other issue is that sometimes when you sleep at inns, you cause scenes and stuff to happen. So I want to talk to the dude first.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase...
Hey,
No dialogue for this? Okay.
yes!
Dairon. This wouldn't matter if you would just wear a different outfit and maybe a mask.
I guess. Got it.
Oh, I get to sleep for free. Started the quest, a supply procurement. Side quests. Yep, I know how side quests work.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Get that health back. I don't know why they're called the Crimson Crows. No one here wears any red. Let's go get the shipment of bread. Oh, the wheat came back.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Magna Ray!
Not to mention that I still should be grinding up levels so my dude's not so freaking... Oh, come on.
Swallow Blade!
Here I go! It's over!
You're on!
Here, let me help!
Take this!
It's so
Okay,
freaking weak.
here I hit! Here I hit! Swallow Blade!
Go! It's
I'm
over!
not done! Slash! Here
Oh,
I
come
come!
on.
You're
Come on.
finished!
Change target.
Swallow Blade!
Magna Ray!
Oh,
Healing Art! First aid!
Thanks!
I may have bit off more than I can chew.
Fluid!
Here I go!
Swallow Blade!
You're
It's
fine.
over!
I was overconfident.
You paid for that!
oh, she's knocked out. That ain't good. Oh, I use items? Items.
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Oh, it's instant. Oh, that's nice.
You're mine!
I have to wait for stuff in the other ones.
Swallow Blade! You're mine!
Here I go. I'm only
Take this! Mirage! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
A hard-won
Right.
victory.
Do I level up? I would assume so. My dude just so squishy, which is a little odd for a main character. It's not a mage. Be this squishy. This weed didn't grow back. Oh, they're all dead.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Heal him.
I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something.
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
No, they need you alive. We just established that.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So
All of
this is
this.
what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
For a cooking pot. I'm sorry, dudes. That wasn't worth these 3 men dying. A cooking
I
pot?
hate camping out.
Freaking cooking pot? Yeah, they didn't need to die for that. I would have been like, are you sending us to get a cooking pot? No, we'll make a new one. Out of animal parts. There's probably more to the supplies, but when I got here, it was just a cooking pot, and that don't seem like they needed to throw their lives away for a cooking pot. And a message about how
Out of our way!
it's they sacrifice themselves for the cause.
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
You're mine!
Mega ray!
Strut!
Sighted!
Here I come!
What's that?
Slash! You're finished! Slash! Swallow blade! Try harder! I'm not done!
Sighted!
It's over! Swallow blade! Mirage!
Sighted! It's over!
Take this!
What
Try
do I
harder!
do to this thing?
Here I come! Mirage!
Looks like it could be worth something.
A spherical shell. It's spherical. Just the two?
Get lost!
Swallow blade! Take this!
Here, let me help!
blade! Rising wyvern! Take this!
Mega Ray!
Swallow blade! You're mine!
Lane.
Take it!
I also don't like that I just attack whoever's closer. I can't
You're mine! Swallow blade!
believe I
Here's a
pressed
healing
every button.
First
Take
aid!
this! Swallow blade!
Sighted! You're mine!
Take this! Mirage! I'm not done! Take this! Flash!
Yeah, I still can't choose a single target.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Whatever. I came there for that trunk. You're gonna go inside and everyone's dead again. It's good, like water and oil.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
I mean, you literally said you needed the power to you know what? Now there's a child here. Why don't the children get shoes? You're wearing shoes. Give the child shoes. Hey, these things happen. People die for cooking pots. Oh. What? Yes, just tell her the truth. Yep, your fault. I got $800 for that. And I got an emblem. I don't know what that means. A rebellious spark. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, I can press that to trigger a command. Fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters. You'll earn titles for them. Yep. Oh, did the titles actually do something again? See, they did something in Symphonia. They didn't do anything in Vesperia. But they're actually going to do something now. Oh, and then this is how I learned my arts. So, okay. Do I have a point? I have 272 SP. Severing Wind. Starburst. It's a, not Demon Fang, the other one. Mid-air evasion. So he's going to be a heavily aerial fighter, and I don't really care for that, but fine. Oh, these were also mine. I thought these were hers. Well, too late. I already spent the money. She has her own table. Okay. Increased AG. Burning Strike. Sounds good. 3 fireballs from the sky? What do you mean? We don't seem to heal upon those level ups. What is this? Why is it still something? I have no more points to spend. So it seems like we're going to start our next big mission there, so we'll just end this one here.